Well, afternoon. Infinity GT Manufacturer Series Season 8, League 3, the final round of the championship. It's been a really good championship. Get on with the replay. Midway through, I'll go through the points. And we'll see what goes on before then. Qualification just happened. They now start the race. Old style start-finish line, I think, but back in the day. Big Kev whacked it on pole with Postman David second, Robin third. So they're the top three in qualification. Heading down to Eau Rouge for the first time, side by side, Big Kev. But Postman Dave gets the job on to Big Kev, and then People Rob goes on through as well. Weddy Bob behind. Will Weddy Bob go on through? I don't think he will. That's Pirate Jim, Darren, Weddy Bob in fourth, Pirate Jim in fifth, Blackie sixth. Up the front we go quickly. Let's see what's going on. Big Kev and Rob side by side. Big Kev, is that Weddy Bob trying to go on through as well? Weddy Bob trying to go on through, and behind we got some spinners. Spinner Rooney, what happened there? B-rated and Vicar by the looks of it. So in car now with Vicar, B-rated. Can't really see it from that point of view. Have a look at this. Let's have a look at this. Oh, a little bit of contact to his rear quarter panel, and unfortunately spun Vicar around. So now he's got to get his head down and get back up there if he can. We'll wait and see. Long old race, 50-minute endurance, 5 and 3 fuel and tyre wear. There's 5, fuel's free, medium softs, got to be run mandatory tyres if it rains. Then the wets will be there, or the intermediates. I can hear tyres go, who is that? Skinny Hippie had a moment as well. What happened to Skinny Hippie? His quick left-handers, dives in the inside of Seamus, hits the rear of Big Kevin. Yeah, that's his race ruined early on. Let's see what he can do. Yellow flags again. We got Big Kev. What's happened to Big Kev? It's all going on League 3. What is going on? Oh, Pilgrim to the rear of Big Kev. And then Big Kev into the side of Seamus. And then Seamus into B-rated. Bloody hell, what's going on? Yeah, League 3, been a good season, you know. I've only missed one on the commentary, and that was High Speed Ring. It was just a bit too glitchy in that, but apart from that, it's been really good racing throughout. Half second penalty there for Rob, so he can't really attack Dave because he'll lose that position. Weddy Bob up to third, with Pirate Jim in fourth, Blackie in fifth, Pilgrim in sixth, B-rated in seventh, with Seamus battling it out with Vicar. Vicar and Seamus. Vicar, does he lose the rear end? No, that's Skinny Hippie losing the rear end. So early on, the majority of these guys are having big issues. Track temperature may be playing a part of that, cold tyres. Some opt to start in the medium, some opt to start in the soft. You're fine with the medium runners, I'll try and go as long as possible. And then the soft runners, they ain't going to go as far as the medium, just depends how you look after the tyres. But it's almost renowned that, you know, you always start on the mediums and then you do this faster tyre towards the end of the race. But hey, each to their own, and it's your choice. Spa Frankenstein, you know what the track can be like weather-wise. It could bring in that rain, you know. The weather could just turn instantly from dry to wet. I smell with chicken cooking, smelling lovely. Bit of a cold at the minute. A bit of a bad chest as well. I hope that clears for Tuesday. Live commentary on Tuesday. The champions event. Yellow flags. Boys, what is going on? What is going on? So then, I need to go back one more time. So it looked like Rob had a bit of a moment. When I go like this, so Welly Bob's quite a way behind. He loses it. He's on the grass, and Welly Bob collects him by the looks of it. One more look at that from Welly Bob's point of view. With Welly Bob now, so you can see Rob there onto the grass. Rob can control that, and then Welly Bob straight into pure Rob. Not once, but twice. Add that, McLaren. Yes, you should add that twice, maybe a third time, but no. Early on, I don't know. I don't see this in League 3. It's just, you know, normally flat out close racing. Being quite a bit of contact so far. Vicar, Rob down in 11th, was in second. got a massive job on now. It's all about just getting your head down and see what you can do. Yellow flags again. We'll stay like this for a minute. I was going to flick up to P1. Look like Welly Bob had a moment as well. Can't flip back too much, you know, because I get an hour. PlayStation, you give you an hour to do the recording offline. And obviously you upload it to Share Factory and that, and you can edit it and whatnot. But Blackie up to third in the Raw Mail mobile. I want my letters, Raw Mail. Where's my letters too? Yeah, I had no letters for a long time. I need them. Pirate Jim in the Beetle in second. So having a good outing so far. We're missing a few drivers. We're missing the likes of Infinity Drive X and Tricky Tree. Tricky Tree wasn't here either, and the IGTMS. It's a shame, really. It would have been nice to see like a full grid for the final race, but you know, real life gets in the way. Skinny hippie, a little bit hot-headed into that hairpin, then it sort of costs him. And he's onto the AstroTurf, but he's in 8. What do you think? I'm in 8th. Look at me. But yeah, season 9. I do really hope that we get teams, like actual teams, and it makes a full grid each week. The likes of Welly Bob didn't have his teammate for all the season, I would say. I think Pirate Jim had his teammate here and there. I know we've had Tricky Tree and whatnot, Giraffe X teaming up as well. But hey, work gets in the way, etc, etc. But we'll look to season 9, see what goes on. But yeah, what I was saying before that, it's the B rate has gone off. B rate has gone off now, so yeah, they're not enjoying the track conditions. Even though it doesn't look damp out there or moist, they're going off, and it's weird. It's weird, you know. Maybe it's a fast flowing track and they're trying to get the grips of it. If they practice, I don't know. Vicar and P1 Rob looks like they've had to come in together. Can I pick that up quickly? Oh, Vicar off track, hitting to the side of Rob, racing and that. Unavoidable. Yeah, out to P1 we go. It was the saying. P1 pushing Dave, leading away, 2:18.023, fast lap of the race so far. Don't miss Tuesday the 13th of, was it, December, Champions event. So you have the top 4 drivers from each of the leagues and the top manufacturers and wild cards, all battling it out for an evening live on my YouTube channel, so don't miss it. We've got some old classic Fords racing around, and yeah, there's probably seats in Fallout where they're really rusty there. Idleport Gaming decal on Big Kev's car. Big Kev is the champion. He is the champion of League 3. I think Super is the manufacturer's champion as well. And so yeah, P1 Rob, he is away, but Vicar is not happy. Vicar, bit unusual this from Vicar. Don't normally see this from Vicar, so I don't know what's going on with Vicar this evening. Yeah, we don't normally see him way back and struggling this much. Not sure what's going on. Poster Dave leading. Got quite a bit of a gap now to Pirate Jim, who's in second. So Pirate Jim in second, with Blackie in third. These two at the moment, their best performances so far this season, second and third. P1 Pilgrim in fourth as well. Likewise Pilgrim, he's having a good old race at like Chambers. So it's springing up a few surprises this race around Spa. Big Kev, tyre wear, like the grading tyres is quite heavy around here as well. I mean, especially it being, I think it's ×5, yeah, ×5 tyres, so yeah, they're going to degrade quite quickly. Just depends how much you lift and coast. Take it nice and easy, because some will be opting to fuel save, try and go long for their first stint. Others will just push it and see how far is Vicar going. Vicar's in the pits. Let's see how far they can go with the fuel. Yeah, it's the old style pit stop as well. Yeah, from like the 90s. Yeah. 80s, something like that. They used to do that style. Or was that the GT racing they pit there? I think it's a GT racing actually. Posting Dave. Now Dave, for me, he had a few off races throughout the season. Two, on the top of my head. Monza was one of them, where he qualified pole second, and then the first corner or the first lap, he'd be down in last. So I think that kind of hampered his title chances. But he did come second overall, 19 points behind Big Kev. I think that them offsetting them struggles, and we know the Super around Daytona the season was OP around there, but I think Dave was always there, and Dave was always there with fast lap times as well, and it's shown that he does have the pace to compete, and he does have the pace to compete for a title. I would like to see Poston Dave with a few others like Big Kevin and Rob go up to League 2 and see what they got. It's only right, you know. See what they got in League 2 next season, season 9. But I like to say, you know, I'll just give my point of view how I would like to see things, like certain drivers going up and whatnot. Big Kev now got his head down, so he's starting to bring it all together a little bit, just show everyone what he's made of. Welly Bob and B-Rated banning out, so B-Rated behind Welly Bob, no one behind him, Flames on the back of that portion. Darkness is coming now, so the visibility ain't going to be as great. It's going to be all about focusing. Now there's a bit cloudy as well. Is it going to rain? Is it going to spit here and there? We don't know. I don't know. You don't know. Only these guys know what happened throughout this race. You know, I'm not sure. But yeah, season 8. I'll go for the points in about 10 minutes, something like that. Yeah, there's a skinny hippie there in 9th position, quite a way ahead in front of P1 Rob Vicker. About to be lapped on lap number 4. Yeah, Vicker about to be lapped on lap number 4. Postman Dave's going to come through to lap Vicker in the Supra. And I said that before, we haven't seen this. Haven't seen this so early. Pirate Dream is second. Fast lap of the race so far for him, 2:18.897. Fast lap still, well actually it's to Welly Bob. Welly Bob, who's in 7th, battling away now with MRC Chambers. So in car now with Welly Bob, and he's got Big Kev in 5th as well. So already behind he's got B-Rated. Coming together, they hamper you, they cost you throughout the race as well. So who knows where these guys would have been. They might be behind P1's bumper, we don't know, you know, but Cummins off, and that's cost them a lot of time. They're going up for a rouge now. B-Rated behind in the Porsche. He's hunting down Welly Bob, but he's hunting down the 3 cars in front of him. Big Kev there, trying to attack the rear of MRC Chambers. Pulls to the right. Better top end speed from that Supra. Chambers come back at him. Oh, a little bit of contact there for Welly Bob and Chambers. Welly Bob, just a little bit of a tap to rear Chambers. And will Chambers come back at Big Kev, who's in 5th? Or will Welly Bob come at Chambers? Or B-Rated? B-Rated attacking the rear of Welly Bob there. Or a little bit of contact again. And then B-Rater's going down the inside of Welly Bob, so that little bit of contact there has cost Welly Bob. So Welly Bob now has to fight again against B-Rated and try and get up there. Vicker is off the track. Is it time for Vicker to call it a night? Has he had enough? Yeah, he's unfortunately retired from the race on lap number 6. Skinny Hippie 10th. Should be a good points haul for Skinny Hippie. P1 Rob now pushing it, the wear of the tyres, the redness coming in now. Just over half a tank of fuel. How's that in regards to everyone else? Welly Bob pushing it a bit more. He's in 8th. Darkness is hit now, so concentration is going to be a lot more higher. They're just going to be focusing on keeping this car on the grey stuff. And the clouds are still getting thicker, even though it's night time. It's yeah, the clouds are nice and thick out there. Big Kev into the final chicane. B-rated almost lost it. Blackie 4. Blackie having a battle there with P1 Pilgrim. P1 Pilgrim up to 3rd. So now Blackie will be attacking the rear. P1 Pilgrim. The Mustang's got a better top end than the McLaren, I would say. But we see now how much Blackie can draw in Pilgrim. Oh, yeah, kept it within the track limits there. It looked like he kept it within, you know. Well, obviously not. It must be so minimal that he got that penalty, but purple sector for him, you would tend to get that anyway. You got the hairpin and you got like a left right kink as you got up through Rouge. P1 Pilgrim probably smiling in that cockpit thinking, yeah, you got that penalty, that's going to increase my gap between me and you. Pirate Jim on his own, like Postman Dave, so can't really say much on these guys at the minute, except they're having a good race and they're extending the gap and they're just settling for 1 and 2 at the minute. P1 Pilgrim now has broken away a little bit from Blackie. Big Kev quite a way back from Blackie, who's in P4, but Seamus is trying to hunt down Blackie in P4, but sorry, Big Kev in P5, Big Kev in P5 with Seamus in P6. Seamus trying to catch up, but all the while he's got B rated in 7th with Welly Bob in 8th, so B rated in 7th. He's bringing along Welly Bob with him. P1 Rob is trying to close that gap. He is a little bit here and there by a few tenths, but he's losing it on the long back straight. So Welly Bob now will he be sitting in the slipstream of B rated, but then B rated's got the slipstream. Big Kev ran out of track and Seamus ran out of track. Is this the opportunity now for B rated? They're gonna have to be careful now. They're gonna have to be careful. Yeah, Seamus, see the dirt on the tyres is hampering them around these fast head-handers. And Big Kev's got to take it nice and easy as well. Now B rated is behind Seamus. When he gets this move done, Welly Bob is there in 8th as well. Will Seamus lose 2 positions in 1 move maybe? No, he will not. He keeps it in that 6th position. B rated in 7th with Welly Bob behind in 8th. Welly Bob trying to get this move done. The GTR you would think, but the bread traction from that Porsche in 7th. And yeah, already so very action-packed indeed. Great racing as normal. But at the front we go, Postman Dave, loving it in a minute, loving life, but he's got the headlights of the Beetle behind him. You probably see them now and again. Purple sector, as I said previously, you'll see that. We're Postman Dave in first, Postman Pat, in the Mustang, and the cat sitting in the passenger seat. So there's the brake disc glowing red there from the car. Headlights beaming. And yeah, he's loving life at the minute. Let's see the visibility from his point of view. As you approach corners, stay on board with Postman Dave for the minute. Gotta admit, the graphics on the PS5 so 100 times better, you know, 100 times better. It's more sharper, more crisper. Loving this PS5 at the minute. Just needs to get rid of this damn cold and this chesty sort of like infection thing. Just sitting there like a lump at the minute. So yeah, Pirate Jim 2nd, Pilgrim 3rd. While we're just on with Pilgrim and I need to get a drink, sorry. Wait a minute. So, pit stops will be happening soon for some. I think some will try and get it to around about the half an hour mark, 25 minutes to half an hour mark. Try and do a 1-stopper if they can. But it's depending if we get a bit of dampness or anything like that, a bit of raindrop. Big Kev now breaking away a little bit from Seamus. Welly Bob. I've missed something with B rated, sorry. Something's happened with B rated, so I do apologise for that. Welly Bob at the 7th. He's got quite a bit of a gap now between himself and Seamus. So where they were battling close is now extended the gap, and they're sort of like on their own racing. A big shout out to Infinity RFX and James Carbon for running the Infinity Series. They do a good job running it, the points wise, organising it. All the leagues as well, the 3 leagues. So yeah, it's been good. Now on to season 9. No, I'd like to see back in season 9, to be honest with you. I would like to see back the 2 half-an-hour races. 2 half-an-hour races. But racing hard, racing medium, no softs, you know. And they got to do 1 lap qualification, like 1 lap qualification, you know. 1 lap shootout type thing. But hey, who am I to say what they need to do? It's just suggestions. That's all it is, really. Yeah, just spice it up a little bit. They always do it differently anyway. Might do something completely different. P1 Roll now caught up to the rear of Waddy Bob, who's in 7th. Yeah, tyre having an effect now. Tyre wear is having an effect on these gentlemen. P9 there B rated, so I think now B rated is going to opt to go long. He's going to opt to go long on this stop now. He's renowned for it. He's done it in quite a few races. He's had a win this season as well. Skinny Hippie, his performance has come on race after race. I've seen it. His pace has increased as well, even though he's in 10th, but his lap times 2:22.469 for someone that doesn't really know the game but has improved race after race. He's done every race this season anyway. Just learning off the quicker drivers in front. Runs it a little bit wide down to the Astro, but yeah, he's sticking with it. Postman Dave just enjoying it, but he's still got this gentleman here lurking around, you know, so he isn't that comfy, Postman Dave. Now, yeah, we've got Pirate Jim. His tyres are looking a lot more better, but then Dave's got them more fuel. It's going to be an interesting battle between these two, I think. Pilgrim having a good race as well. Much enjoyed Spa with his teammate down in 8. Welly Bob the first to pit. I mean, I think the pit stops are quite long. I mean, there he is. Yeah, it's like the old style, you know. It's going to be a long old pit stop, this. Come back to him in a minute. Skinny Hippie Skinny Hippie's in the pits as well. B-rated is 7. He's got loads of fuel in that car. Big Kevin Blackie as well. They're doing alright. If we go down here, 34. We're looking at around about a minute for a pit stop around this track. That's humongous. I'm not surprised some people are trying to save as much fuel as they can. That's a pit stop time then. There's P1 Rob. He's got out ahead of Welly Bob in 9th. Yeah, around about a minute for a pit stop. That's flipping unreal. That is madness. Anyway, Posted Dave lap 10, leading it still. He has increased the gap a little bit between himself and Pirate Jim 1 and 2, with Pilgrim in 3rd. And go through the points in a minute. Pilgrim ran a little bit wide there, so he's going to have a bit of dirty tyres now. Big Kevin 4th. Lackey in 5th. Back then a little bit. MRC Seamus in 6th. Just trying to get this point. Trying to see where I can see these points to, because there's so many messages in here, it's unbelievable. So Pilgrim into the pits in P3. Right, here we go. So the points for League 3 Championship winner was Big Kev, who's currently in P3. So Big Kev, 177 points. Biggie Giggy Buffoon, is that your name? P2 is Postman Dave, who's currently leading the race, 158. P1 Rob, who's had a few struggles, he's currently in P8. He is in third, finishing third with 134 points. Then we have B-rated, 129. Like I said, had the one win. Then we got Jim, which is Pirate Jim. He's currently in P2, and that Beetle, 121. He's in fifth. Welly Bob, Nissan, 118. Then we got seventh, which is Vicar, who's retired, unfortunately. He finished at P7 with 111. Infinity Jar X, one of the co-runners of the league, 75. He's in 8th. Blackie, who's had a good outing so far this evening, he's in P4 with 69. Then we've got 5JMS, he's not here, in the Merc with 57. Then we've got MRC Seamus there with 47. He's currently sitting in 11th. Then we've got P1 Pilgrim, who's having a good race this evening. He's currently sitting in P7. He's 44. Sorry, P12, 44, but he's 7th in the race. 13th, we got Skinny Hippie in the Porsche. Like I said, he's always stuck throughout the season. Yeah, improved his speed. Sitting in 13th with 34. Tricky Tree, unfortunately not here this evening. 14th. And yeah, then we have got two other guys, Symbol Soup and Grim Comic, who didn't really race. No, Grim Comic didn't do a race. Symbol Soup did do a race. Up we go. Poster Dave still leading. Pirate Jim now into the pits. The manufacturer side of things was Toyota took the title. Not only did they get the Drivers' Championship, they got the manufacturer 288. Ford in second with 227. I just think then two races from Dave, you know, sort of like cost them points overall. McLaren 178, that's P1 Rob and Pilgrim. Porsche B-rated Skinny Hippie, B-rated is in 5th, 163. B-Dub, Pirate Jim, who on board with now, he 132. Nissan Welly Bob, solo carless this season, 118. Mercedes, 104. That's Seamus and 5JMS, but he's not here this evening. And then to the rear, Subaru, they're both not here this evening, 102 points. And yeah, so they'll be entering the so the guys that will be entering the I think it's Biggie Giggy Buffoon, David Wilson, Rob B-rated. Touch and go with Pirate Jim. I'm not sure what's happening there. The manufacturer, obviously, Subaru. Who's Subaru? On the night, I'll go through all the points from all the leagues when the Champions event and who came where and whatnot, the manufacturer side of things. So it's going to be an interesting evening. I don't know about the replays from League 2 or I think there's been a couple from League 2, don't know about League 1. But like I said, I've done every replay except High Speed Ring. But yeah, apart from that, you know, they've enjoyed the replays. I'm not the best, I try my best. And yeah, just do what I can, you know, just me. Anyway, back we go. Welly Bob, Seamus, 3-second penny. So let's do the pit entry maybe. That's the only way you can get 3-second penalty, I think, unless he's done something else, I'm not sure. Posting Dave in the pits, refueling in his Royal Mail Mobile. Where's Blackie? Blackie and Big Kev are coming around now. Where's Posting Dave? He's still getting that car refueled. And obviously fresh tyres as well. So Blackie might inherit the lead of the race, which will make him smile. Big Kev's just sitting behind Blackie, just waiting for that opportunity to get on by. Posting Dave has been released from the pit box. B-rated still going around, so it looks like it's staying fourth. So Blackie there in first position, probably loving it there with the super behind. It's almost like at certain tracks, like especially tonight around Spa, it's like the Mustang's got the edge over the Supra, you know. Yeah, he's in the slipstream there. B-rated 2 Postman Dave out in third, so no, B-rated hasn't got the jump. It's almost like the Mustang's got the upper hand on the Supra, you know. So yeah, that's interesting as well. Postman Dave in third now in the race, and so I'll be pushing now to the end of the race. B-rated 4. Alright, Jim in 5th, Pilgrim in 6th, Welly Bob in 7th, sorry, Welly Bob in 7th, P1 Rob in 7th, Welly Bob in 8th, sorry, Seamus in 9th, Skinny Hippie in 10th, now obviously out wrong retirement from Vicar, so Blackie, gonna have to pit into this lap, just like Big Kev as well, they're both gonna have to pit, refuel, fresher tyres, but this guy will inherit the lead of the race again, B-rated, probably still go for a few laps. Pirate Jim gonna go to the end as well, like P1 Pilgrim, P1 Rob. Not sure, he may have to pick towards the end of the race. And Welly Bob in 8th going to the end of the race. Seamus as well. Skinny Hippie probably go to the end of the race as well. While we are just waiting for things to unfold, I quickly need to go and check on my chicken. So while I do this, we're going car with Postman Dave. Sorry, I'm here on my own. My kids and I ain't here, so she needs to go and check on chicken before it burns. Bye bye now. Sorry about that. Chicken's lovely. Lovely chicken. Yes. Chicken roast dinner. Give it to me. So Postman Dave there on board. Bit of a sightsee around Spa. Increased on his lap time as well. 2010. B-rated in 2nd. Pirate Dream in 3rd. We've got Blackie and Big Kev in the pits now. B-rated in 2nd. Pirate Dream in 3rd now. Pilgrim up to 4. Blue sector there for him. P1 Rob in 5th. I mean, what this guy's trying to do is get a jump on a few cars. I think he may have underfueled a little bit. See the flames coming from that McLaren then. It's lovely in the darkness. Can't see no rain yet, so maybe it's going to be a dry track this evening. Yeah, Blackie come out in tyre school there from Welly Bob, so Welly Bob in 7th. Big Kev in 8th. I think P1 Rob needed to. So got around about 18 minutes to go, 2 minutes to that. I don't think he'll have enough to get to the end. Well, he may have it up to a different fuel map, like 2 or 3 maybe. Yeah. Big Kev in 8th. Emerson Seamus in 9th. And Skinny Hippie in 10th. Postman Dave leading. About to start lap number 15. Dominant race so far from this guy. Really is. Showing what he's made of. But yeah, look at me. I'll be bringing it on season 9, so beware. I think that'll be an interesting watch. With Big Kev and Postman Dave in the same league again. B-rated and Pirate Jim side by side. B-rated yet to pit, so Pirate Jim's got the upper hand anyway over B-rated. Where B-rated comes down, we're not sure. But he's managed the tyres very well. I mean, gone 15 laps. Just the fuel side of things, you know. If he had a bit more fuel, he'd go on for even longer. But yeah, halfway on them tyres, and he's doing a good job. Just a shame really, because he could have gone longer if he had more fuel. But obviously fuel is gone, so he needs to pit. P1 Pilgrim. Now where's B rated? B rated, yeah, Pilgrim. He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose third. B rated. P1 Rob. He may come around behind or in front of P1 Rob Blackie. But then it's a minute pit stop, isn't it? Oh, Blackie drifting it for Eau Rouge, top of Eau Rouge. Kept with it. Welly Bob battering away now with Big Kev. So here we are. Welly Bob. The Big Kev. Big Kev, they're side by side. Big Kev getting this move done. He does indeed. Welly Bob's looking back at him. On to Welly Bob. Will Welly Bob get his move done? Let's stay with this for a minute. Because up here they got Blackie as well. So Blackie ain't too far. So they can probably work together now. Help each other out and close up to Blackie. They probably won't want it because they're not on the same team. They're not teammates, nothing like that. They're battling each other. Big Kev almost ran it a bit wide. Almost off track. Welly Bob. No one behind. His main focus now is like we're driving this car, but we're not. It's Welly Bob. It's a close up to the rear of Big Kev, but Big Kev on the race is soft now. Fresher tyres, so GTR already eating away at the tyres a little bit with the Supra. Runs it almost a bit deep there, so this is an opportunity now for Welly Bob to come back at Big Kev, because Big Kev would have lost quite a bit of time there. But it doesn't look like it from this point of view. So now Big Kev trying to attack the rear, close up to the rear of Blackie. B rated in the pits now, so B rated in the pits from 4th. P1 Pilgrim up to 3rd. Might be his first podium in a race, you know. I reckon it will be. 15 minutes to go. I think so. Unless something massive happens. P1 Rob 5th. He's not got enough to get to the end, has he? I don't think he has. Big Kev, 2:17.944, 2:16.417. Second and a half off Post and Dave's lap time in a minute. Post and Dave there in P1. Yeah, he's on it. He's on it to like Sonic. Pirate Jim in second. Pilgrim in third. Now doing like a replay from a commentary from a replay is so different to doing commentary from when you're live. Because with live it's like, you know, everything's there happening around you. With the replay you got to flick up and down and whatnot and so on and so on. The only problem is with GC7, the replay side of the thing, is the keyboard. Still can't input the keyboard and do instant replay or anything like that like you did in VG Sport. Now for a live event you would want that implemented and you would want to do that, but you can't, so that's going to be a bit of a downfall. So on the night I have to be like on it and just pick up. Oh, Pilgrim kept with it then, almost lost that car. Rain, is that rain? Rain is now starting to fall. With 12 minutes to go, would this spice things up? In going out with Pilgrim, is that rain? That is rain. Rain is now falling around Spa. Now this may spice things up. Are people going to opt to go into the pits, or is it dry enough to stay out on track with these current tyres? Or would someone mix it up by going into the pits, pitting for the intermediates or wets maybe? It's not wet enough yet for the wets, and I don't think it's wet enough for the intermediates either. Is anyone going to jump in? Because rain is 100% falling. Now, lost almost around a half a second there. It'd be interesting to know if the rain is affecting certain cars. They're still flat through Eau Rouge. Yeah, still flat through Eau Rouge. Welly Bob's gone into the pits. Now, has Welly Bob done the right move by seeing that rain and reacting to the rain? Now, I won't really feel I'll just change your tyres. Now, yeah, has he done the right thing? Now, what's he going to go on? I would say intermediates. It's not wet enough for wets, you know? And I don't think it's even wet enough for intermediates. Is he doing the right thing? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. B rate is going to go up to 6. I just want to keep an eye on Welly Bob. That's intermediates, isn't it? Right. I need to see what he's coming out on. Is that rain stopped now? No, it's still dropping a little bit. It's heavier here in the pit lane. Now, has he done the right thing? Now, if he's done the right thing here by going on to intermediate tyres, and the others are still out on their racing tyres, let's keep an eye on it. Because certain points of the track it's raining, and certain points it isn't. Like here, it's sort of like dry, and you can't see no rain. But you go around the hairpin, and it's sort of like raining towards the roofs. Yeah, you can hear the rain. You can hear the rain. So is he backing off through a roof? Oh, snaking there a little bit. Is it a little bit damp through there? Let's see his sector time for a minute. No. The rain, it's still raining. You can hear the rain. You can hear the rain. I'm just wondering if Welly Bob's done the right thing. This is the thing, you know? Because others ain't pitting. Now, they see things different to what Welly Bob's seeing. He rated in 7th. Then quite slow. Last lap car 2:59. No. It's gone even quicker. Has Welly Bob messed up here? I think he might have messed up a little bit, Welly Bob. I think this might have cost him good points. The Skinny Hippie's behind now. Skinny Hippie is closing that gap. Just depends on them lap times, you know. Yeah, he's finding it difficult on the intermediates. That was obviously an out lap, I think. Come back to that in a minute. Post from Dave. Less than 9 minutes to go. Pirate Jim is second. Pretty good season, League 3. He provided some really good racing. You know, some really good racing. It's a privilege to do the commentary for you. Just, you know, I've had a few, like, lost for words moment, like Welly Bob around Watkins Glen, where they said he was 14th, but he actually pitted in the lead, and he's actually in 8th or 7th. There's been some really close battles side by side, you know, interesting strategies. And Skinny Hippie, yeah, so Welly Bob, I think Welly Bob's struggling that, yeah, Welly Bob, them tyres are just burning away. I'm afraid the rain stopped now by the looks of it, and Welly Bob now, I don't think really there's any point in pitting, just stay where you are, unless he does pit again. Pilgrim's into the pits, but yeah, League 3, outstanding racing, you know, even from race 1, I didn't know what to expect at the beginning. That was that Deep Forest, I think? Yeah, Deep Forest, race number 1. Didn't know what to expect. I had almost 10 months out of commentary. I didn't know if I would do alright. Got through it, done okay, and done each race after that. This one's a bit later. Well, it's not really this one, because I got a PS5 and then I done the replay. But little did I know, so I asked in the chat, like, I've done a replay, but I can't hear my voice. You actually have to select the mic on. Never done that on PS4. You plugged it in, double tap share, and that was it, you know, and then upload it to Share Factory. But this thing, you know, the Space Mobile, is a little bit confusing. P1 Pooling coming out of the pit now, being rated up to 5th. So yeah, that's the reason why this replay is late. It wasn't late. I've had to do it twice. So I've seen the race once, so I just had to do it again. Yeah, I was chatting to myself for 55 minutes. But yeah, we've got 5 minutes to go. Seamus in 8th, Skinny Hippie in 9th, and Welly Bob in 10th. Both in Dave. There's been action, but I say for the midway point, it's been quite spacey, and when races get like that, it's difficult, and trying to keep the commentary going. I'm just rambling on. 0.5 second penalty. There's a big curve up to P3. Looks like he may stay there if he manages that fuel. So yeah, he's going to burn that penalty away now. 0.5 second. So yeah, P3 from Big Kev. Is it still spitting out? No, it's not. It's not spitting out. Pirate Jim. Good points haul for Pirate Jim. Sorry I haven't shown a lot of posts of Dave and Pirate Jim. They've been on their own majority of the race, you know. So yeah, they're just running their own race. Perfect race. Post of Dave in the lead. Pirate Jim is second, and just doing good points. Big Kev's too far behind now. Jim and Challenge. Pirate Jim in second. So Big Kev probably going out in style with a podium. 2:16.10. Blackie in 4. Let me know how it looks on the replay. Let me know how it looks on the PS5. P6 there. The P1 Pilgrim. We Are Driven Foundation. Check them out on Facebook. NYC as well. Check them out. Infinity Series. So yeah, lots going on. P1 and whatnot. Got Dark Smoker. You got I think CJW Racing. I'm not sure if he's doing commentary in a minute. You got Crazy Brett. I've seen D4 TC Marty back down for the count. Let's see what he can do with the commentary things as well. Who knows? Maybe in season 9 doing the commentary. But I'll be on my own Tuesday anyway. Do the commentary on my own for an hour. P1 Rob now, he's closing into the back of Pilgrim. No mind P1 Rob. So 2 teammates together. Pilgrim's letting P1 Rob go on by. Fair play. He let his teammate go on by. He's got up to P6. Seamus, Welly Bob, intermediates. Such a shame. You know, he thought the range was going to get heavier, come in with the intermediates, well, change the intermediates, went out on the intermediates, just lost time, a lot of time, and he's lost so much time, Skinny Hippie. You know, so he's going to be coming out in dead last, unfortunately. He's been lapped. So he'll be the first one to finish in a couple of minutes' time. So yeah. Welly Bob, Potion Dave led it like he's had a battle at the first corner and led the race ever since, you know. So he's been comfortable in P1 all along. Pirate Jim as well, you know, broke through, stayed in second. Big Kev had a lot of offs. Don't see that from Big Kev, but come the end, he got his head together and got on with it, and he's in P3. Blackie, best running I would say this season, P4. The Blackie, like the others as well, got his head down, just cracked on with it. B-rated, as you've seen, he likes to go along with the fuel, which he done, ran a good race in P5. P1 Rob had a few moments here and there, had a few offs which cost him. He could have been battling with P1 or 2, but he's in 6th. P1 Pilgrim, running in the top 3. But let his teammate go on by. Good out for him this evening. MRC Seamus as well. Been a quiet race for Seamus. Had a few battles here and there. but he's running in P8. Skinny Hippie in P9. So I would say this is going to be his best result of the season so far. Unless I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. He's in P9 in the Porsche. And then we've got Welly Bob. He's done the intermediate tyres. Water's going to get heavier. Affected him massively. Had a few battles earlier on, but he's in P10. Unfortunately, he's being lapped by Pirate Jim as well, so he will be coming last in this race. But head on to the final lap now. Poston Dave, dominant race. Skinny Hippie into the pits. Seamus just stops there. Don't know why. I have no idea what's going on here. Not sure. Anyway, back to this. Posted Dave. So Welly Bob going to be first to finish in P10. So well done, Welly Bob. P10 for the final race of the season. P9 actually. No. P9. Seamus going to be P10. So Welly Bob up to P9. And then Skinny Hippie. Oh, this is going to be close. Oh, Skinny Hippie's coming out now. Will Welly Bob? No, he won't. No. Welly Bob's going to stay in 9. Skinny Hippie's going to get that. Down we go. Posted down. Yeah, so Skinny Hippie's there. Free pit exit line or entry. 3 second penalty. Seamus finishes in 10th. The champion finishes in 3rd. Blackie finishes in 4th. B-rated finishes in 5th. Q and Rob coming around now to finish in, yeah, so 3 seconds. God, that's hampered him massively. Got to be the pit entry. Q and Rob, P6. Peel and Pilgrim, P7. It's going to be a good way to go. Posted Dave. Pirate Jim and Skinny Hippie with Welly Bob. Skinny Hippie down to 9. Still good points, you know. Really good points. So, Posted Dave. Coming around now, the final few corners to take the win at the final race of the season. Top job, well done. Brilliant job. Good drive from him. Showing what he's made of in the last race in P1. Pirate Jim coming around now in P2, quite a way behind. Yeah, he's yeah. P2, I'll finish it at P2. When P2 finishes the line, Welly Bob's going to be behind when Pirate Jim finishes, but that will be the end of the replay. Thank you for watching throughout the season. Like, comment, subscribe, choice is yours. I will be appreciative if you do it. But thank you for watching the videos. League 3, top job. You all take care. I'll see you in season 9. Thank you. Bye bye.